Venice is sinking. Somewhere, some 12-year-old girl just discovered Sylvia Plath. Emily the cat flew business class back to Appleton, Wisconsin. They've kicked the Katrina victims out of the Holiday Inns in Houston, and Matthew's coffee shop, it's closing. And I wish I could buy it. I wish I could be there to help pump seawater under that sinking city, because counting the fat points in my mocha cannot be the biggest accomplishment of my day. Seeing the bathtub shine is not its own reward. A half a pound can mean as much or as little as you let it. To-do lists in my hands never get completely done. Not one puff ever is a stupid fucking mantra. Lottery tickets, they only pay off if you pick the winning numbers. Results are not typical. There's more going on than just this. Folding your socks gets me thinking, because monochromatic footwear screams uncertainty, because somewhere in West Virginia, 5 deer jumped to their deaths from a 5th floor of a parking garage, and no one knows why. A dead turtle was found in a can of Folgers coffee, and no one knows how it got there. Strange smells of maple syrup have been reported all over New York City, and no one can explain it, because there's more to me than just this. Our government set aside $36,000 to prevent terrorists from fundraising through bingo parlors in Kentucky. True story. The original Hollywood sign sold for $450,000 on eBay, and I'm struggling over how much my art should be worth to some university's women's center. The last time I was in Venice, I took pictures of a tilted building, met a 3rd-generation mask maker who asked me to stay and be his model, bought a hand-blown glass charm I sometimes wore on a necklace. Hardly the things of history. I don't even know where it is anymore. No one asked that damn cat if it wanted to leave Paris. They just brought it home. It's where you're supposed to be, hidden away with shredded paper and the smell of cheese. If you're lucky, someone's there waiting for you instead of stacks of laundry and dirty dishes, unfinished manuscripts, and dead pine needles. This is what I think about as some girl somewhere flips the pages of poetry contemplating life and death, and a family in Texas doesn't know where it's going to call home tonight. New Yorkers lift their noses up into the air and inhale that sweet smell of maple syrup, which for that moment puts you across the table from me at a Formica two-top at our favorite breakfast joint. Saturday morning rituals, flipping newspaper pages, looking for tidbits of stories to share with one another, and I think about how many days have passed since you left, and how much history is going to come between us before you come back, and our 2 drawers going to be enough to hold all your socks and underwear. And if I were to jump, would they give my carcass away like that deer meat to the first interested people who happen to pass by? This is what I think about. I think this must be something close to what it feels like to be Venice.